We are back here, 54th head of the Charles Regatta in Boston, Massachusetts. We are super excited to have a boat that you guys have probably heard of and seen trending on Instagram, the Exit 8. So we are super excited to hear a little bit more about their mission, their cause, how they started, where they practice. We want the whole story. So if you guys don't mind, tell us a little bit about who you are and what this is. So if you don't mind.
Yeah, so hi, I'm Felix from Germany, and I actually founded the Exit 8 with some friends of mine, and it all started out of the national team in Germany, and so a few of us rowed in Dortmund, the national training center in Germany, for sweep rowing, and the idea was to row at Henley Royal Regatta with a bunch of people there, but organized on our own because we sort of were out of the national team back in the day, and so that's how we founded the Exit 8. So we had that idea to create an 8, and afterwards we thought about how we named the 8, and somehow we had that idea to name it Exit 8 because most of us quit rowing as a professional sport, and that's how we got into that Exit 8 thing, and today it goes international, and we really like it, and there are some other reasons why we do it. Maybe the others wanted to.
Perfect. So before we jump to that, you talked about having some other nationalities too. So we're not only German anymore, right?
That's right.
Perfect. Okay, so tell us a little bit more about who else you've included or who else is either going to be joining you. Is it a rotating group? Is it the same group every time? Who's part of this team?
Yeah, actually, it depends on the regatta and where the regatta is, and who's able to come over. And I mean, today we got Germans, British, New Zealander, Dutch. Who else? Greek. 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 And that's
I think basically Bjorn and I raced basically in the same event at Henley a few years ago, and we kind of talked and we got on really well, and we formed this friendship. And
you can hold it. It's okay.
We basically formed this friendship, and we've kind of been really close friends for the last 2 years, and we had this idea to take the Exit 8 to kind of more on an international scope, and basically ask like some of my closest friends, and try to get some really high profile rowers as well, just to get the awareness out, and that's how it started.
So then we are also racing for the We're for Yannick team. So that's the cause he talked about. So we would like to raise awareness for mental health, and We're for Yannick is a very young club, almost as young as the Exit 8. And so my brother is one of the founder of the club because his best friend is Yannick, and he suffered on depression and killed himself in 2016. And so the German guys probably, I don't know if the international guys also knew Yannick because he was a former national rower, and that's the thing about We're for Yannick.
So how did you take this from his story, because that sounds like a really amazing story and cause, and get the word out there? Like, how did you get all these other guys from all around the world to kind of rally around this one cause and this one guy?
Yeah, we soon figured out that it's not all about Yannick. So as sad it is as it is, we can't save his life anymore. But there are a lot of people who are suffering on depression or other mental illnesses, and we soon figured out that people all over the world have the same problems. So then we met the bad boys rowing from New Zealand, and they are pretty much the same, like the Exit 8, and then it became bigger and bigger.
One thing that's really been cool to see, I think more than once, is that these international boats are coming together, not just for a cause to race, but it seems like more rowers are kind of crossing borders and racing together. And I think that's so, so neat. You know, you have like New Zealand and Germany and just people coming together like through rowing.
Yeah,
and rowing did that.
I guess a big part of it for me is just enjoying the sport. So we put so much pressure on ourselves and it's all about high performance, but then there's also the aspect of the sport that you just have to get out there and enjoy it. And I guess the reason I wanted to get involved and race with these guys, or there's two aspects really, but I guess like that side of it and just having fun, because that's really important. I guess especially when you retire from rowing, and that's sort of a big issue, sort of the abyss when you go from high level, high pressure sport and you sort of have built an identity upon that, and then sort of transitioning into normal life, but also the mental health side of things and anxiety and depression. And it's something that until recently, like, I haven't wanted to talk about. I haven't felt like it's okay to talk about it. And I guess from the high performance side of it, you're sort of taught that you've got to be mentally tough and everything, and actually it's okay to not be okay sometimes, and to it's normal. Like, a lot of people have struggles with mental health and different things, and it doesn't mean that you're not going to go out there and absolutely crush it when you're on the water. It's sort of two separate things. So I guess also like coming to terms with my sexuality. When I was younger and stuff, like, I definitely suffered from depression and sort of thought that I couldn't even row anymore if anyone found out that I was gay. So that's something that I sort of struggled with for a long time. And then sort of after coming out, like, I realised that it wasn't an issue. Like, I've never had an issue with it in rowing, and that's been great. But I guess after that, like, everything doesn't magically go away. You still have sort of ups and downs and different struggles with mental health. So I think it is really important to talk about it and be able to support each other on that issue.
And I think it's really, really amazing to hear that, because when people, you know, younger rowers or younger athletes in general look up to guys like you, and they see you on the world stage and then see you not only having fun, and like, you know, rowing can be fun, you know, as painful as it is, but it's, you know, it's relatable. It makes it human. It kind of brings it back down to something that, you know, kids might relate to or understand or have gone through and be like, okay, this is like, it's okay. It's okay, you know. So it's really, really neat to see that you guys are out here doing this and hopefully having a really good time, and hopefully get to do a lot more races together. Where can people find out more about this? Like, where can people follow you, find out more about it?
Difficult. So mostly. If they are talking with us, I would say, and maybe Instagram and maybe the We for Yannick page. Yeah, that's it probably. So we are very young, so we don't look young, but we're a very young club. So yeah, Instagram and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
No, I was just going to say, we're out here promoting it and talking about mental health. And we're all friendly guys, and although some of us, I mean, most of these guys more so than me, have achieved a lot in this sport, we're all very approachable, even if you're not close to us. If somebody wants to send us a message on Instagram, Facebook, anything like that, I promise you we'll reply. Like, our inboxes aren't that full.
And that's one thing, too, that I think is so neat about rowing. I feel like at every level, people are approachable, like you said, and it's one of those sports that you instantly have something in common. It's very relatable. You're all going through the same thing. You know, maybe someone pulls a faster 2K, but you're all pulling a 2K, or you're all getting out there on the race course. And I don't think you get that at every sport. And there aren't guys, you know, basketball, football, rugby, whatever, at the top of their game that you can just talk to, you know. And I think that you guys are saying that you're available, you're, you know, relate to us, like, we've been through this, we want to talk to you about it, is one of the most amazing things. So it's so cool. So it's really, really awesome to have you guys here at the Charles. And I know, are all of you guys just racing once, or you're racing twice?
Single this afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Is anybody else racing again? No. This is it. So you guys came all the way out here to just go down the course in a little bit of wind. Okay, perfect. Have you guys raced here before? Yeah? Okay.
Most of us.
I think Bass went to school here.
Oh, did you? Okay, where did you go to school?
I went to Boston University for 4 years, so I graduated 2 years.
You're local.
Yeah, I know the course, but yeah, no, it's great to be here for a different cause and yeah, do what we're doing. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And I'm excited to hear what you think about doing this in a Cox boat versus a single, a blind boat. What do you think? Yeah.
So last year I just raced the 8 and having a coxswain made it a lot less stressful. I've done, I think, 3 rows in the single over the course now and practiced the bridges and stuff. So it's one thing just paddling down the course and getting used to it. It's another thing when you're in a world of pain and trying to rate high. So and it's a headwind, so it's going to make it tricky again. So
it's nice,
see
right?
how it goes.
He still likes the coxswain because he's not used to it. Once you get used to the coxswain, then
you're like, please stop talking. Please, you tune him out in 2 seconds. We know how you work. We know how it is. You guys tune us out in 2 seconds. You know, y'all pretend you're listening. Selective hearing, that's what it is. Yeah, very selective hearing.
But he's also the furthest away from the cogs.
Yeah.
That's true. That's what you can tune. And you don't even have to look either.
Up in the bow lounge, just chilling out.
Oh,
so.
there you go. Oh, yeah, that's right. They didn't even put the lightweight. Didn't even put put Paul in the bow, right? Yeah, Paul was there. That's really funny. That is really funny. Well, anyway, we're really excited to have you guys here. Super, super excited to see you race. I'm really hoping everyone follows you on Instagram, reaches out to you, and if you need anything from us, if we can help promote your cause, if you can send us links to your websites where we can link people, to find them, please let us know, because I would love to help support this. I think it's so important that people, it's so relatable. It's so relatable, and I think you guys are on a stage. You have a platform to help people, and it's really amazing that you're doing it. So. Thank you for all of your hard work. Yes.
Thanks to Hudson, probably, right?
Yeah. Also, would like to thank Hudson and Concept 2, who last minute yesterday set us up with a boat and oars. So yeah, we're really thankful for that.
Good.
Best
Yeah.
boat ever.
Quite a heavy crew, so we need a big boat. So they
Hudson has come to our rescue more than once as well. They're good guys.
Yeah.
They're absolutely good guys out there, and an incredible partner for Head of the Charles, and I'm really glad they could help you guys out. So it was absolutely wonderful. Thank you guys so much for coming out, and good luck. We will absolutely be watching your race, and we'll link to all of your sites. So thank you so much again for checking in with us. This is the Exit 8 and Robbie in the single. So we'll watch for him. Hope for no hitting bridges. He'll be fine. Just kidding. You'll be fine.
Don't say too soon.
Absolutely. So we will see if we can check in after the race and see how they did. So thank you very much, and we'll talk to you guys soon.